Vale, pues vamos a continuar con nuestra partidita de Robocop Road City. Espectacular juego de Robocop. Vamos a continuar por donde nos quedamos, que era justo al inicio del juego. Ya estamos en la comisaría. Acabamos de dejar a un tipo de estos de aquí en los calabazos. Parece que que estoy averiado. Robocop está averiado. Nos vamos a dirigir. Go to the holding seal. Nos vamos para arriba. Esta es la comisaría de Detroit. Detroit City.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Officer
Don't hold your
Ramirez.
breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
Vale, esto es para aceptar alguna secundaria. Vamos a ayudar a esta a abrir la cabina.
Seems to be the problem.
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
Vale, pues vamos a abrirle la cabina.
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
They wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very funny.
Bueno, pues esto ha sido la misión secundaria más estúpida jamás vivida. Impresionante. Aquí nos van a reparar. Aquí es donde nos van a curar. ¿Estas scan lines para qué serán? Son para escanear. Quiero entrar ahí.
Why don't you take a seat for me?
Tome asiento.
That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
Parece que va a investigar a la otra persona que tiene en su
here's the
mente.
deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to
Wow, igualito que la película. La
fix
cara,
Hey, pretty boy.
la
You
cara
sure
es la
know how to make
misma.
an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt. Lady, he's a machine.
Somos
He's
una
legally
máquina, no
dead.
me va a hacer daño.
We can do whatever we want.
Legalmente estoy
No,
muerto.
madam. It does not hurt me.
No me hará daño
So we're going
físicamente.
to equip you with a little monitoring chip.
Para
It will do a
monitorizar el
real-time
chip,
check of your system
a ver
so
qué
we
es lo
can
que ha
get to the
pasado
bottom
para
of what the hell is
que
wrong.
hayamos tenido
From
estos
now on,
flashes
your performance will be monitored and graded.
de la
So,
mente
better be on
del
your
humano
best behavior, huh?
que ha paralizado a lo que
The
tenía que
chip
hacer.
is in. Let's see what we have here.
Vamos a ver qué tenemos aquí. Robocop Evaluation. Ahora me están dando puntos de experiencia. De repente me están dando puntos de experiencia por las misiones que que he hecho y me han dado 1500 puntos. Muy bien. Vale, pues aquí ya vamos viendo de qué va un poco el rollo. Y parece que nos tendremos que dirigir a este sitio para recibir los puntos de experiencia y repartirlo entre los distintos en el árbol de habilidades, combate, armadura, vitalidad, engineering, focus, scanning, deduction y psychology. Vale, pues mira, vamos a darnos aquí un puntito de combate y otro de armadura.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay,
Aplicar
nothing
la
disturbed.
ley
However,
y
like with
servir
any new upgrade, I
a
recommend
los
visiting the range
ciudadanos.
to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
Esta es la psicóloga
I
que
agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you
va a
think,
hablar con
Doctor?
nuestro amiguito
Will save
para
us a lot of
ver qué es
hassle.
lo que pasa con la mente
I don't mind the
del
hassle.
humano
So what do you say, officer?
que tenemos en el interior.
Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well,
Report
can't
to
say
the
we didn't
shooting
try.
range.
Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station. Good job you had Murphy.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
Otro que nos está pidiendo cosas. Vamos a ver qué es lo que quiere.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Estoy aquí para servir al
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver,
público.
Robo.
Bueno, parece que quiere que vayamos a donde sea a recoger unos documentos de reclamaciones.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, Fire! Fire! to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Vale, pues otra secundaria absurda. Este parece que tienen celos sus vecinos porque tiene un nuevo perro al que ha llamado Falle y cada vez que lo tiene que llamar se crea el pánico entre los vecinos, que parece que esté diciendo fuego. si puedo hacer algo con sus vecinos. Pues vamos a decir que sí, que está alterando el orden público. Está alterando el orden público y tiene que parar.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
A tomar por culo. Siguiente.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And
I want details.
are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am.
Este está diciendo que es el tío del póster que le dé la recompensa por
Fine,
entregarse.
go ahead. I still get the reward, right?
Otra situación absurda. Vamos a decir que puede esperar que le reduzcan su sentencia.
For a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'll be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Next.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
Está perdido su
How
hijo.
old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Hasta dentro de 72 horas no pueden
Please, I'm
considerar
begging
la
you.
desaparición de un
Something's
adulto.
not right. You really need to find him.
Vamos a ver, ¿le ayudamos o no a encontrarlo? Vamos a pedirle más
What is his
detalles.
name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead
¡Wow!
hours ago.
Ha sido encontrado muerto hace 2 horas. Objetivo completo.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Demasiadas reclamaciones. Pues ha sido una curiosa secundaria. Vamos a ver si encontramos el sitio este que nos están pidiendo que vayamos a hacer algún tipo de report.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration.
Calibración.
Step right up and press the button when you're ready.
Cuando estés
50
preparado,
points is
pulsa el
what
botón.
OCP calls a passing grade.
Vale, pues
Shouldn't be
esto
a
parece que va a
problem
ser
for you.
un test.
It's 50. Unless you want to try to break the record.
Perfecto. Ay, que se me escapa por los pelos. Reload.
Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go.
Calibration
See you in the
completed.
briefing room.
Bueno, pues ha sido para testear que todo esté en orden.
Hi, Murphy.
Vale. Briefing room. Vamos para arriba de nuevo.
So, what's on today's agenda?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the
Reunión
new guy in
operativa.
town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Vale, pues
Understood.
nos ha
Everyone
dirigido
else,
a un
keep your
área
eyes
concreta de la ciudad.
Any
Vamos a
questions?
buscar al new guy, al nuevo chico
What happened to Briggs?
de la ciudad
He's been missing since yesterday.
antes de que se vayan las cosas de padre.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two
Y un
cases
oficial que
connected?
está desaparecido.
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
Largo todo el
You
mundo
go
de
ahead,
aquí.
partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
A ver, esta. ¿Qué quieres? Madre mía, no me mires así. Que te pego un tiro. The new guy. Tenemos el oficial este perdido y el nuevo delincuente que está creando el caos en la ciudad de Detroit. Vamos a abandonar el recinto que nos han asignado una zona, un área de la ciudad. Tenemos que bajar. Me parece que tenemos que bajar. Nos vamos a nuestro coche.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
El coche está preparado para nosotros, para Robocop. Abandonar. Do you want to leave the area? Ahora como tiene que sonar, esta es la escena mítica. ¡Olé! Escena mítica de la película, el coche patrulla saliendo de la comisaría. Y ahora lo que estaría guay es que sonara la banda sonora de Robocop.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just
Sería más
burn
fácil
it all.
quemar la ciudad entera. Vale. Pues vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa por aquí. Y esto es lo más rápido que va Robocop. Vale, parece que hay unos tickets por ahí desperdigados. Con desórdenes públicos, borrachos, conductas de desorden, violaciones del tráfico. Y esto es para identificar estas instancias. Vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa con esto. Obstrucción. Vale, el hidrante este está obstruido. Vale, ¿qué quieres que haga? Pegarle un tiro. Ah, está obstruido.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Vale, ¿qué es lo que he hecho? Ponerle una multa. Básicamente. Vale, pues nada, pues le hemos puesto una multa. Vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí.
It's getting colder. Now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal old tires?
A ver cómo se ve la ciudad desde arriba. ¿Saltar? No saltamos. Bueno, sencilla. Ciudad de Detroit. No es gran cosa. No es Night City.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
A ver, este que está pidiendo ayuda. Vamos a hablar con este tío, que este nos va
How can
a
I
dar alguna
assist you,
misión.
officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Vale, el tío este que no quiere colaborar. Haremos
Do
que
not
colabore.
worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
The Discount Leader. Bueno, vamos a buscar por ahí un teléfono. Y este está fuera de...
Nice
Está
shiny
operativo.
armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Las putis. Tenemos que buscar un teléfono que funcione. Vale, pues vamos a llamar al camello.
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Vamos a pedirle
Could
drogas.
you advise me how a person who would like to try nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop!
Me ha
Bust me?
reconocido.
Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Go to Maurice's apartment. Vámonos al apartamento de Mauricio.
I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Esperaba que fuera más... que tuviera un ritmo más rápido. Esto está siendo muy lento. A ver si tenemos ya por aquí algún tiroteo.
Someone starts shooting again. Make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Bueno, pues ya hemos cogido pruebas de evidencia, de criminalidad. Sustancia sospechosa. Teléfono dañado. Dinero de mentira. Más pruebas. Algún tipo de agenda. Bueno, pues se ve que este tío se dedicaba a robarles la droga a quien sea para venderla por la mitad de su precio. Hasta que ya le han tocado el morrito y a ver dónde está, dónde lo tienen. No dentro del armario. Ah, aquí hay otra prueba. Foto de la familia de Mauricio. Vale, aquí en el suelo. Vale, pues bueno, pues vamos a seguir las huellas. Vamos a seguir las huellas, a ver dónde tenemos a Mauricio. Signos de que la puerta haya sido forzada. Y esta la vamos a forzar nosotros. Nos vamos al tejado.
Listen, guys. I'll never
Aquí
touch
está
your stuff
Mauricio.
again. I swear. That's not why we're here.
A este se lo
So what do
cargan.
you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
Solo tiene la
You're
mitad del
selling our
dinero.
product at
Claro,
half
está
price.
vendiendo la
That
droga
makes
por la
my
mitad de su
customers
precio.
complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice. All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
Pues
It's unfair
cárgatelo.
and unethical.
Not to
No es
mention
ético.
illegal.
What the fuck?
You
What
are
the
under
fuck?
arrest. Come quietly.
You're
or
under
this
arrest.
may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Venga, tiroteo. Nos vamos a cargar a todos menos a Mauricio. ¡Toma! ¿Y a Mauricio? ¿Qué hacemos con Mauricio?
Shit, man.
Este a prisión.
Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Vale, si revela dónde están guardadas las drogas, tendrá una reducción de su condena.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
A ver, este está amenazando con saltar. Pues, ¿qué le vamos a decir? ¿Que Shoot is looking for you o the jump could be fatal? Vamos a decir que si salta... No.
Even if you escape
Vamos a
citizen
probar
to
aquí.
get you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Mauricio ha decidido colaborar. Objetivo completo.
Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Vale, pues vamos a investigar los quehaceres del grupo este Sud. Vamos a entrar al arcade, a preguntar por este grupo de mequetrefes.
Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
Piérdete.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, because you don't have a warrant, do you?
Bueno, pues no tengo una orden para poder entrar ahí a interrogarle.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Objects Investigation. Vamos a utilizar la visión de Robocop para investigar objetos y a la gente en busca de pruebas de pistas. Investigar objetos están marcados con interrogante. Vale, pues vamos a ver qué pruebas. Vamos a hablar con el tío este.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Looks like someone should give you a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it. I know you. You don't hurt kids.
Bueno, este no nos quiere desvelar nada porque si no dice que se queda sin en su sitio para poder jugar. Contenido gástrico. Irrelevante para el caso. Pues alguien que ha vomitado por ahí. Irrelevante para el caso. Irrelevante para el caso. Y dice que tiene los ojos colorados de estar aquí todo el día metido. Más maquinitas. Estos sí que son unos recreativos. Una jeringuilla. Irrelevante para el caso. Pues ya no sé qué nos queda por investigar. No voy a salir del arcade. A ver hasta qué le pasa. Vale, pues esta que está droga.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
¿Quién te ha vendido las
I really shouldn't
drogas?
say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade
Todo el staff del arcade te venderá las drogas.
as long as you got cash.
Mientras tenga
Unfortunately,
dinero.
I'm broke. But I have a great idea.
Pero estoy en la bancarrota.
You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement?
Drugs
I
in the
will
basement.
take care of that.
Would you really do
Vale,
that for
pues
me?
vamos
Way to go,
abajo,
TJ.
al sótano. Por lo visto, guardan las drogas en el sótano. Vamos a ver cómo podemos bajar al sótano.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think
Ah.
I dropped my keys somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will
Tengo una
not be a
orden de... Ole. Ahora sí. Que me está permitido acceder al sótano donde tienen las drogas. It's Robocop.
Surrender your weapons.
You're under arrest. Venga. It's Robocop. Todos muertos. Vamos a coger armas. Pistola 9 milímetros, micro SMG. Vamos a probar esta. Joyería, joyas robadas. Que nos dan 100 puntos de experiencia por encontrar pruebas y cosas. ¡Buah! ¿Cómo los revientas? Más evidencias de crimen. Creo que puedes coger los monitores y se los lanzas. Esa arma, vamos a coger el rifle y a tirar sillas. Más evidencias de crimen. Y más leyendas que no voy a leer. A ver qué nos encontramos aquí al abrir la puerta. Si no se abre, utilizaremos la fuerza bruta.
Open the door or you will regret it.
Abre la puerta o te arrepentirás.
Sell drugs to kids without you harassing them every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
Sí. En toda la cabeza. Otro menos. Son los potitos para recuperar vitalidad. Necesitamos el nivel 6 para poder abrir las cajas fuertes. Pues nada. Buscando pruebas. Esta es la agenda. Demasiados policías patrullando la zona. Bueno, pues aquí tenemos evidentes pruebas de la criminalidad. Factura de instalación. Regresa a la calle. Vámonos de aquí. Vale, pues ya hemos encontrado el lugar donde tenía la droga, el centro de operaciones. Nos hemos cargado a 3 o 4 malos. Hemos recabado todas las pruebas. Y misión completa.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Vale, pues ahora tenemos que buscar un coche. Entrar en la casa fantasma. Shit.
You need to be taught some manners.
Esto es lo que mola. No nos podemos agachar. ¿Quién nos está disparando? ¿Será cabrón? A tomar por culo. Hostia, que nos está acribillando alguien por aquí. Vamos con el rifle. Ah. Me quedo con esta arma que me ha gustado. Hostia, el cabrón que nos estaba aquí acribillando. Esto era importante, que son los potitos para curarnos. Ah, a tomar por culo el arma. Ahora sí que voy con un arma buena. Buah, con esto los voy a reventar. ¿Esto qué? Esto tiene pinta de que haya que reventarlo. ¡Sí! Hemos quedado sin balas. Hostia, otro cabrón que me está... Una pequeña sorpresa. Corre antes que explote. No nos hemos comido la bomba de milagro. Vale, ¿por dónde continuamos? Por arriba. Buah. Vamos a reventarle. Vamos a reventarle. La caja fuerte que no la podré. Necesito el nivel 6 en ingeniería. ¿Tenemos que saltar por aquí? Hostia. Sí, sí. Pues nada, vamos a saltar. No te escondas, capullín. Vais a caer todos. Joder, Nivel requerido de vital, nivel 2 de vitalidad requerido. Este se ha llevado una buena. Hostia, las explosiones son impresionantes. Voy a pillar el arma esta. Hostia, me lo he explotado yo mismo, creo. Investigar, coger las cositas. ¡Ah! Reventar las paredes. ¡Qué guapo! Cómo revienta las paredes.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey,
Talk.
I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
Bueno, ya nos está chantajeando. Vamos a ver. ¿Cuánto vale su libertad?
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music
Vale, pues al tío que
myself,
buscamos parece que es un
but that's not
músico
what those shows are really about.
que tiene un
Why
concierto
don't
esta
we,
noche.
get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name.
¿Y este tío no lo podemos cargar?
I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries. So they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
Bueno, deja de marear. Ya estamos otra vez en la calle.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
Vamos a ver qué sabe de Briggs. Briggs, que es el oficial que está desaparecido.
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
¿Está en algún tipo de problema? Briggs.
Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough, he always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Ahora le está proponiendo que podría ser un oficial de policía, que tiene una buena, gran habilidad para deducir cosas.
So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Bueno, que te den...
To go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs
Vale, tiene algo que pertenece al oficial Briggs.
Time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now,
Un
I
reloj.
feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
Que se lo
This is
devuelva a su
stolen
familia.
property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relation. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Daniel! Come on, kid. Where are you? You should be somewhere.
Partida. Nos hemos quedado sin partida. Nos acabamos de quedar sin partida. Pues a ver cómo nos recuperamos de esta. Nos hemos quedado sin partida. Madre mía, a ver dónde nos dónde nos dejan. Pues espero que se haya quedado guardada la partida.
We must get to the
Vale.
basketball court.
Bueno,
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gale's son.
bueno,
that
pues
it
vamos a
is
tener que
past
repetir
curfew.
la escenita. A ver si la
Good evening.
podemos
Need what?
saltar.
Is a metal shell all you see when you look at me?
Shit. Is he always like that?
That's right. He's one existential motherfucker. And that's why we're a team.
What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel.
Why?
It is.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Congrats, guys. I see a couple of drawings over there.
Vamos de nuevo a la fábrica.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Periódico. Independiente, número 14.
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Bueno, pues a ver si no se congela de nuevo. La fábrica.
Daniel! Come on, kid. Where are you?
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Vale, pues solo tenemos que seguir las huellas.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
Vale, pues esa no es la dirección. Aquí tenemos otra prueba.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
Pues nos queda el otro lado. Y la basura. No hay ninguna prueba. Entonces, ¿para qué me haces escanear?
What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
Vale, por ahí tenemos más huellas.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Estamos cerca. Aquí hay un tiroteo.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Ahí va.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Voy a la devuelta.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Bueno, pues el niño le ha dicho lo que sea de que su padre no va a volver nunca más porque es un cobarde.
I have to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Y nuestro amigo le ha convencido de que su padre es más valiente que nosotros tres juntos. Y se la ha llevado a su casa, con su madre y no le dirá nada sobre las armas para que no llegue a mayores. Y ahora vamos a conducir, tenemos que ir a por nuestro vehículo, vamos a conducir to the old slaughterhouse. Esto es todo lo más rápido que podemos ir. Lindo gatito. Vale, do you want to leave the area? Ah. Hay dos puntos ahí. Vehículo robado. Servir y proteger. Pues no me voy a ir de aquí, porque si no parece que tengo dos objetivos por aquí pendientes. Acerca de un coche robado. Tenemos que encontrar un coche robado. Lo que no sé es si podemos seleccionar las misiones, sí, misiones secundarias. Vale, aquí tenemos puntitos. Esto es lo que quería ver yo. Vehículo robado. Activar. Vale. Aquí seguro que tenemos un tiroteo. Vamos a hablar con este señor a ver qué es lo que pasa con el
I
vehículo
might be a
robado.
little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Vale, claro, es que estamos investigando
Citizen,
un
I would
posible
like to
crimen.
inform you
Tiene
that
que colaborar.
knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Vale, pues parece que le hemos convencido para que podamos investigar en su taller en busca de pruebas. Joder, ya estamos con las tonterías estas. Irrelevante para el caso. Y aquí que no podemos leer porque no tenemos el nivel de deducción. Pues nada. A ver cómo podemos aumentar el nivel. Vale, ya tenemos el nivel requerido. Tenemos el nivel 1. Vale, pues nada. Acabo de gastar un punto. Baterías, de momento. Cosas irrelevantes, más las que no puedo deducir porque no tengo la habilidad necesaria. Así que nos vamos para el piso de arriba. He did it again. Lo hizo de nuevo. Nueva prueba. Vale, pues le vamos a decir el resultado. Que hemos encontrado evidencias que ha tenido el coche
I
que
told you,
buscamos.
you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case.
Vale, pues
I will
uno
open
de
his locker
sus,
for you,
de sus
but I won't be held
empleados
accountable for what's inside.
quiere investigar en la taquilla de uno de sus empleados que puede
That's his
ser...
locker. Go on, have a look.
Vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí.
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a
Porque lo están
decent kid
cubriendo.
like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
Puede que haya hecho cosas más en el pasado, pero es un buen chico y merece tener una segunda oportunidad. Te parece indicar que es el responsable del robo del vehículo. Por aquí poder saltar. Vamos a saltar. Toma. Vamos en busca del empleado, del mecánico.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Aquí está escondidito. Vamos a perdonarle la vida.
Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Vale. Pues aquí nos vamos a cargar a estos locos. Madre mía. Abrir todas las puertecitas. Ah, que todavía tengo el arma esta súper potente. Se acabó.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
El coche, ¿dónde está el coche?
I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who is responsible?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Bueno, pues este estaba amenazado. Estaba amenazado por otro. Vamos a ver por qué se escondía, pues por
You
lo
saw those
que...
thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I
Robó
doubt
un coche
anyone would have
diferente al
given
que
a
le
shit,
habían pedido.
but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Vale, pues nos vamos a dirigir... al lugar donde puede estar el coche. ¿Y qué? ¿Dónde está el coche? Una entrada secreta. Entrada secreta. Tenemos que buscar la forma de abrir la zona esta. Vale, aquí tenemos el botón de acceso. Vaya, bienvenida. ¿Quién me está disparando, hostia? Pues para 6 balas que me quedan voy a cambiar de arma. ¡Guau! La que he liado. Bueno, si alguien se pone chulo. No podemos abrir la puerta. Tengo puntos de habilidad. Tenemos que encontrar la forma de entrar. Joder, macho. Me lo tiro yo mismo. Press the button. Y ahí tenemos el coche que buscamos. Apareció el coche. Vuelve a la calle.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Vale, nos da la opción de... El chaval quiere devolver el coche a su dueño y pedirle perdón. Y Robocop pues le dice que está ahora mismo custodiado por la... Está ahora custodiado, entonces podemos arrestarlo o que entregue el coche.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
You serve the public trust. Hemos conseguido, hemos completado la secundaria vehículo robado y vamos a ver si nos queda alguna más. Creo que había alguna otra actividad secundaria. Me daba la impresión que me quedaba alguna más. Vamos otra vez vamos al coche. Vamos a ver qué es lo que nos dice. Abandonar el área. Do you want to leave the area? Hay unos objetivos. Servir y proteger. Servir y proteger. Nos falta un objetivo. Nos falta uno. Este de aquí. Ese va a ser. Pues vamos a dirigirnos a ese punto. Vamos a añadir un marcador.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Vale, esto se ve que nos dará... Vamos a ver las vistas desde el río este. Y este seguramente nos dé alguna misión secundaria o algo. ¿No? Bueno, pues parece que nos hemos quedado con una misión que no hemos cumplido, pero no veo ninguna zona por aquí que podamos investigar, así que nos vamos al coche y yo creo que nos llevará a la comisaría.
This is where Soap is supposedly hiding.
No nos lleva a la comisaría, lo que hace es continuar con la historia.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Bueno, esto está diciendo
Alex Murphy is gone.
que es algo más que ese trozo de metal. Hay alguien dentro de él.
Despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
Y Eddie Murphy que dice a Robocop que está muerto.
Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
No olvides que tienes a una compañera en la que puedes confiar. Bueno, pues aquí es que donde continuaremos en la el próximo gameplay continuaremos con la misión principal, que es encontrar a Sud. Y eso lo veremos en un próximo gameplay. Aquí lo dejamos.